Ahoy! How you doing, guys? Frankie Day here. Okay, guys, it's Frankie Day of Frankie Day Models, and I have for you today video number 2 on my casual build of the ITC kit of the mighty yacht Atlantic. Okay, guys, thus far from the last video, I made a lot of progress on it. I ventured in assembling the mast. The mast is very tall, this thing. And I got the deck fittings on there. I got the boat davits on there, anchor davits on there, and I got the mast all stepped in real good. And it's pretty much in its primary assembly, with less boats and sails and the rigging. But the yacht Atlantic's come pretty well. This probably be a pretty fast build. I should have this thing done about in 2 weeks from now. And so rigging's going to take place next with this thing. I got to prepare for the staying rigging. Believe me, guys, the instructions on the clarity of the rigging of this thing is left a lot for desire. And just give you guys a little fast preview of what I'm saying. Here's your rigging legend. Right here. What you see, you got a copy. Well, I got to do better than that, because I got a Blue Jacket kit of this model that I inherited from my late father when he passed. My father was a great admirer for Horace Boucher of Boucher Lewis Models, Blue Jacket. And he acquired a lot of kits from the past, and he gave them to me. Now I got the plans to this thing here to rig it up. So as far as those instructions, I can just 86 and throw them in the goddamn shit can. But I won't dare do that. I'll save them, because they're worth something. But as using as a reference guide to rig this here vessel, I don't see it happening. Okay. We're going to come over here and zoom around on the mighty 75-year Cup racer. The mighty, lost but never forgotten yacht Atlantic. Zoom in over here, guys. Alrighty. Okay, guys, what I did, I went ahead and I put a wash on the decks. I gave it another coat of wash. Then, before I step the mast in, before we get to the mast and everything else, I'll discuss what I did on the rest of the deck. I gave a couple coats of wash on there, and it'll bring out a lot of the details. And we can get a little close a little bit. Not too much. I want to. It came out pretty good here, guys. It's almost like out of basswood you get in a wooden kit. That's what I was aiming for when I painted this thing all the way from stem to stern. And of course, I got the boat davits on here. They're not really glued down yet. They're just more or less popped in place. To give it an idea, the doors are about the last thing I put on and rig them up. I got me a bunch of wooden blocks that I get from eBay. And with these blocks from eBay, I'm going to use for the rigging on this and make wire fittings and put them to the mast. And I've got the main of the boat davits on here, and I got the skylights all painted in real well. And I got the mast all done. We'll come out with the mast a little bit. I got them all aloft, as you can see. Probably about a good 20 inches, I think. 19, 20 inches. A lot of rigging. This thing is beautiful with the sails. This thing's a gap-rigged monohull yacht in circa 1903. And she was a very beautiful ship for her day. And a lot of passengers always wanted to go across the pond in something like this. And they did. This thing took on passengers during its race. And I imagine they paid a pretty good penny too. But the sad thing about this thing, guys, it's been neglected since its purchased back in 1924, and by the Second World War started, in the beginning with all the U-boats off the coast of Mississippi, Florida, Connecticut, all these upper eastern seaboard states that connected from the South Atlantic up to the North Atlantic. And yacht Atlantic was requisitioned once again in the United States Navy as a patrol yacht, because they were fast. She could outrun a torpedo. She was a very fast gaff rig yacht, and she's more or less used as a PC craft, patrol craft. And their job was to spot out any submarines and relay the messages back to shore. And so naturally, U-boats had better fish to fry than sink a beautiful yacht like this, but they had no idea of the importance. They probably kind of chuckled in the U-boats. So you got to be kidding me! They're still using goddamn windjammers. And that's probably what went through their minds on the German side. But she's a very beautiful vessel for her time, guys. I mean to tell you. I mean, a lot of importance in these old yachts. They really had the style for the era. This is a nice kit, guys. It really is. It truly is a nice kit to build. It's ancient. It's old like me. And I like these old kits. With good proper skills nowadays that can be achieved over the internet and just by learning yourself, you can polish an old turd like this with no sweat. And I got the mast, and all three of the mast. What I did, instead of priming the mast, I went ahead and painted the gaskets, the black hoops you see that's on there. These weren't mast bands, these were gaskets. They went onto your sails. And what these gaskets did, they slid down the mast, especially when you're downhauling your sail. And they were black. So after carefully using capillary action with a thinned out paintbrush, you make beautiful looking hoops on there, those gasket hoops. Now, when you let that dry, you take some matte spray paint, matte varnish, or gloss. I like matte. After the beer plastic has been matted down, you take some shellac, really thin down shellac, and give it coats over the plastic, over the tan plastic. Now, it's called amber shellac. I use all kinds of different colored shellacks on my model ships I build. Because otherwise you should use the sparred varnish like that. It takes a lot of coats and it gets really thick. So what I use right here, guys, is this stuff right here. You can buy this at Home Depot. It's amber shellac, and it dries real fast. This is water soluble. No mineral spirits involved. It's all water soluble. Easy cleanup. No fuss, no muss. That'd be good for working on ships. Like I say, the plastic was molded in tan. And what I did, I went ahead and put coats of amber shellac. And it turned that plastic into wood. I learned that from my daddy a long time ago when he was working on plastic models. He said, Frankie, you gotta use shellac to stay away from model paints. I mean, I learned he's old school like I am, and I learned a lot from my father. Me and my dad had a very wonderful relationship when it comes to building models because he got me into the hobby, and bless his heart, you know, I learned well from my dad and other people. And that's about as far as I got on this thing, guys. So I got to put the gas on next, and after the gas are on, the same treatment will be on the gas. It'll be lacquered over, and we'll go ahead and start doing the rigging on this thing, the standing rigging. And once I get the sails on the rigging, we'll go in. So I got to make a whole shitload of goddamn eye pins tonight, so I can be able to epoxy these hoops I'm making out of wire, so I can attach my blocks to it. Do this thing right. It looks nice when I get done. Okay, we'll back off a little bit and swing around to the profile how she was. This concludes video number 2 for the Great Yacht Atlantic by ITC 1958 kit. And here's a big face and a small monitor. Boy, his sinuses are killing me. Okay, guys, that is it. Next video is going to be, I'm going to have a build of a spiffy-tippy group build of my 124 scale Airfix Typhoon. I got it all buttoned up and everything. And that's another story, so I don't want to spill the beans now, so the beans will be opened up when I bring the video up. So next video is going to be on the spiffy-tippy. The progress done on that. And I've been toying around with a lot of stuff lately, guys. I've been farting around with an old 1956 Aurora SE5A World War I Scout. And I got a nice stand I'm going to put that on with some grass around it. And that's going to be my, that'd be a take around build. I'll probably make a video of that too. It probably will. And, I got nothing else shaking down but finish up projects. I'm thinking about this, guys, while I'm meeting up the film right here. I went down to Office Max. I bought me a bunch of Bristol board. It's about 2 millimeters thick. This is what I got to have. Now, I got so much projects going on me. I went and bought a bunch of this too. These are sheets of Bristol board. These are backup boards. I'm using these on my card models. What I'm about to do is, I'm going to show you. I'll probably start on that. When I get close to finishing up the Typhoon, I'll start going back my model ships and resume back on the North Love and keep you guys on toes on that. And I got a bunch of other ones that we finish up too. Now, I think I posted this on a video, on this one of my earlier videos. This is the card kit. Scale is 1/200 scale. This model is 52 inches long. The Titanic. It's got almost 11,000 parts to this model. I'm going to build this thing here on YouTube. It'll be about 40 to 50 videos. I'm going to do on this. We got a lot of snow coming this way, and I'm going to be dedicated in my man cave, all bogged down, dogged down, latched and tight. No one can get in, no one can get out. Give you some serious in-depth building, and this is going to be challenging next. So, also with this wonderful card kit I got, boys, I got the icing on the cake. These are fittings. These are railing sets. These rail sets are made out of paper. Laser cut it out. I mean, beautiful. 1/200 scale. These are going to be all the railings of my Titanic. So I got that shaken down for you guys, coming your way. And I think you guys will really enjoy that. I'm starting to get Titanic fever. And that comes once in a while because it's a beautiful ship. Just can't be let go. Especially in modeling form, regardless how many you got in your stash. So that's what's going to be coming your way. And so this next video will come up, guys. I'll probably spring on a build of the past. I'll probably do that tonight, maybe. I'll get off work. And I also got another video, like I said, I got the video coming up on the Tippy, so I have that probably coming tomorrow for you. So, stay tuned for that one. Okay, guys, time to get out of here right now. I've been here long enough, and thank you for lending me your ears. And this is Frankie Day. Please subscribe and also make Mama happy. Always make her happy. And I cannot stress that. And happy modeling, a wonderful community. And I love every one of you guys. You guys are very joyous to me. And I'm very, very happy that you guys enjoy my videos. And you find my videos a lot different than a lot of people. We're all different. Everybody's different. Like William Shakespeare used to say, the world's a stage. And that's a wonderful stage that we're on. We're on the stage of a good community of modelers all over the world. You guys do excellent work. I learned from you guys too. Believe it or not, this little partner win here learns too. Day you stop learning is a day you stop living. Yep. Okay. Signing off. Catch you guys later on the Stiffy Tippy Group Bill of the Airfix Typhoon. Be coming your way tomorrow. Bye, boys. God bless you guys.